gave her a mic? Podcast. Who gave her a mic? Podcast. Podcast. Who gave her a mic? Podcast. From reality to spilling the tea. Seriously, who gave her a mic?
We are live. How was your weekend otherwise?
Oh, fine. I'm halfway through Kingdom of the Curse. I missed, like, when you haven't read something for a really long time, you kind of like completely forget really like 90% of the book.
Oh, I read for vibes. Like I 100% read for vibes. I remember some things, but like whenever I have someone else read a book, especially if it's been a minute and they're like, "Oh, I'm at the part
Yeah.
where so and so went," so I'm like,
I
sure.
don't remember that part.
Sounds like
I completely forgot that Envy, when she like accepted Envy's invite and they had that like truth dinner or whatever, I completely forgot that that he said, you know, if you're feeling up to it, he has himself above the bed and she can like, you know, like touch herself to his photo, which I thought was
like you can go use
hilarious.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my
We're talking
god.
about I guess the series is called Kingdom of the Wicked series by
It's
Carrie
Kingdom of the Wicked series, yes.
Yeah, because I know there's
for some reason I'm gonna take off the background. I think it's making me slow.
I don't know if it's me. Oh,
disclaimer.
I am obviously
work with your background.
I know. I'm not at home. I'm or traveling. So I don't know how the internet is. But I make it work. It is what it is.
It harder on you.
Still running around. So, but yeah, I was like, how perfect. Like this like fake like
I know, that's not is that in their house?
Yeah, it's like one of the rooms. I'm like sitting on a daybed, like in one of the
That's interesting.
Airbnb. Oh. And my kids are in and out, so okay. Are you done? I'm recording now, okay?
It's like
oh my goodness. Huh? Yeah. Well, he's right behind, there's a screen door to like the backyard, and he's like running, and it connects to the kitchen. So he's like making laps around. So it's real life. We're real people, and our kids are around. And, yeah. So
I got through half of that. And then yesterday was crazy. So like I really don't. So usually I see B Saturdays and Sundays just because Monday through Friday I'm working 8 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
And B is basically at like her summer school thing until like 5. And by the time I get down there and stuff like that, she goes to sleep, but then like an hour and a half because she has to eat and do all that stuff. So it's not timely or whatever.
Right.
So, you know, I'm with her all day on Saturday and Sunday.
No, it makes sense. It's like keep the routine the same.
Yeah. Well, like, and for you know, for the youngest one too, it's just it's easier, and you know, it's fine. Like the reason she's there is just, you know, because of her type 1 diabetes, her hospital is literally 10 minutes down the street from the house.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
That's really a big reason as to why it's there. Like even Kay is like trying to look for a place that's in distance, because the main reason that we basically have the arrangement we do is because they live so close to the hospital. And anytime anything's ever happened to her, she's gone to, like last year, she went to the hospital 5 times. Like, and she stayed.
Yeah.
One time she stayed for almost an entire week, which Kay like gutted himself over. It was his mistake. He's learned. Most of the time it's overnights, but you know, it's a give and take process. But his girlfriend was like, you know, like, do you want to take them to this slime museum that opened up in LA? And I was like, LA. I hate LA.
That's far.
It's not as far. LA is so bad now. Like, it's not even downtown, I mean, it's just like it's like Skid Row, but everywhere. Like the homeless are just it's so dirty. The city is so dirty. It's horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. If I don't have to go to LA, I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Just super pass. And well, I know it's closer to where she lives, and like I totally understand that. But I mean, Kay really kind of pays for legitimately everything. Like he pays for everything. I'm like, just pay for her gas here, because like it's I'm sorry,
cheaper to pay for her gas to you guys than to just try to the hassle to try to get everybody.
Yeah, and we take separate cars, so it's like I don't always do the activities if they're in LA. I refuse to. Like, so he told her, he was like, "Well, I have to see if it's okay with Alex because she's seen Brooklyn, blah blah blah." And I told him, I'm like, "Do you seriously want to do this?" And he's like, "No." He said, "No."
So what is it? 3 against 1, 2 against 1.
Well, 2 against 1 technically. So I guess she had bought the tickets, which we were not aware of. We were not aware that she had bought the tickets. She just said like, "Hey, I'm taking her there. Do you and Brooklyn want to go?" And he's like, "Well, let me like ask Alex." And then I knew he didn't want. I called him because I was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "Do you even want to go?" He's like, "No, I don't." I was like, "Then just tell her." Like, I'm so confused. Anyway, and I'm like, so then yesterday it was because I wake up at 5. I was like, well, I'm assuming because you never hit me up that we're not doing this. Because I told him we go at either 9 in the morning or I'm not going. Like, I'm not going. Yeah. If we go at 9, fine. But I'm not going after that. Like, whatever. And so then he texts us and he's like, no, we're not doing it, blah, blah. So I show up at the house. And he goes, so she basically told me that I have to have like a slime museum at the house when she comes over tonight because she bought the tickets and her daughter's expecting to play with slime. And I was like, okay, like we'll go to the store and get some slime. What do you want or whatever. Let me just tell you something.
I hope they weren't expensive, but still,
I don't know. I don't know if he was just so high. Just so high, but he's dropped like $400 on slime.
I got someone a ball.
$400 on slime. I shit you not. Like, I went to 2 different stores with him. He dropped like $650 yesterday, I want to say. He did buy my daughter stuff because at one point we were at a 3rd or 4th Target and I was losing my mind driving them all over Long Beach looking for slime. And I was like, you're buying her thing. You're buying her something because I'm like, this is getting ridiculous. She was getting mad because we were in and out of the damn car and she's not used to that. Like, she's used to us, going somewhere and she gets to play for like 2 hours and then we go back in the car and we're at a house or something. She's used to that. She's not used to getting in, getting out, getting in. She was getting pissed. Like, she was so mad. Like, she was yelling.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And we were doing this for 3 hours. Yeah. So, and I mean, I was letting her out in the store and stuff like that, but putting her back in the stroller and then it was just, she was losing her mind. So I told him, like, you're buying her stuff. He did end up, he spent like $60 on stuff for her, which was nice. That's cool. Yeah. But yeah, he dropped like $400 and I'm sitting there and I'm just like, you play with that for like 2 seconds. Like, it hurt. It just hurt. Like, when you watch somebody.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have bills. Like, he does not pay rent. He
has the expendable income.
Yeah, so. He doesn't pay rent. He doesn't pay utilities. Nice. His car has been paid off. His car is from 2012. Like, he has to just pay insurance. Like, that's it. And then his health, like, homeboy has it so like he has no stress in regards to that. But I mean, he does pay for everything for his girlfriend. His choice. So, but yeah, it's just like, I'm like, dude, you dropped $400, like $400
slime party then
on slime. I don't even understand the fascination with it. It's like, ew. I don't know.
Emmett likes slime, and yeah, I have to be careful. Like, there's I like the cloud texture, the like more fluffy one rather than like the slimy one. But yeah, he's all about it. And then he sticks it. One time he stuck it to the wall. He didn't realize that. He's like, it comes off, but it like left an imprint of like residue, but it wasn't residue. It was just like it sucked into the paint. I was like, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't understand the fascination. Well, I mean, whatever. They enjoyed
Texture,
it, but
sensory, I don't know. He's still running in circles. I've seen him run by. I think his dad finally told him to stop opening the door and shutting the door. Anyway, welcome back to Who Gave Her a Mic podcast. I'm Melissa.
And I'm Alex.
We're just two millennial moms who have too much to say about reality TV. Today we're covering Beyond the Villa, season 1, episode 4, and then The Perfect Match, season 3, episode 1.
Correct.
I'm so thankful for, because I was like, I don't think I
can
keep
Beyond the Villa.
Oh my gosh, it's not bad. Like, this is probably a more enjoyable episode because
it's not. That's why I don't watch like Vanderpump Rules. Well, that's why I don't watch like Vanderpump Rules and like Housewives and stuff. I don't really like shows like that. Like, I like Love is Blind and I like the Too Hot to Handle and stuff, because there's like eliminations and then you bring in new people in and stuff like that. I like watching Big Brother, Survivor type shows. Yeah, but some of the reality, unless it's an actual show, like if it's an actual show, like Tell Me Lies or like This Summer I Turned Pretty, something like that, I will watch it because I haven't watched those. But
I like it, but I don't feel like there's enough to like talk
about.
It's
so boring.
It's just like, well, this one is like I've watched better Bravo. It reminds me of a Bravo TV show, but maybe if MTV tried their hand at it, like just kind of like, it's all right.
Maybe it's okay. And I don't know if it's just the cast that are boring. Like, I don't want to say the cast are boring because like we all loved them on Love Island, but like, let's be real. That was on Love Island.
The problem is the fact that they're not living life together normally.
Yeah, it's not
we're already starting to see that shift in PPG versus like Kaylor and Liv. Like PPG hangs out all the time, but they were already hanging out all the time. And then you've got Kaylor and Liv on the other side and Connor and Aaron on the other side. And like, they're not even inviting each other to their parties. So it's just like, it's not.
No, I agree. It's weird. And I don't, it's like watching
it's
like watching a half-assed version of like Laguna Beach.
Yes.
Right? It's really, it feels like watching them back then when we watched Laguna Beach, and it was so awesome to see freaking Spencer and Heidi and Kristen.
Like the height of all these that was all new for us. So
that was, so it was exciting.
It was exciting, yeah. But now it's like, yeah. So I mean, I don't even. The only thing that I could think, I mean, it's even weird watching now, knowing that Kenny and Janae broke up, because I'm starting to notice little things.
Oh, like, I know. I noticed them before. I never thought he was that into her.
But I didn't really catch it. Like, I saw it, but it didn't cross my mind as anything.
Hey, though, Miguel clocked it, though. Miguel clocked it in Love Island. They did a challenge. Yes. Yeah, he was like, who does this for clout? And he was like, Kenny.
What are you talking about? Yeah.
And that's why they unfollowed Lewis from Too Hot to Handle, because they think he's doing the same thing Kenny did with Janae with Huda. Because Huda is so popular right now. And so and they were like, everyone's like, oh, Louis is too immature to like be with a single mom, blah blah blah. To be honest, like, I love Louis Duncan. Dude, it's hilarious. Oh my god, I can't not love that guy.
He's on here.
I know, he's so funny. But I think, like, I'll say this, they're both 24 years old, they're both young. However, sometimes, and I have seen this, where the guy who was previously a playboy, or the guy who was, he was all over women, you think he's clout. Because honestly, I feel like he is very genuine. I think he's a little misunderstood because he's such a man whore, which that's fine. If you want to be a man whore, you know, own it. It's not like he doesn't. Yeah, it's not like he says he, you know, he doesn't not say he's not a man whore. Like he does not. He loves women. He says he loves women. Yeah, it's like he's not being anything other than who he is. Do I think he's chasing her for clout? I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit of a stretch because I do feel like people loved him in Too Hot to Handle, and people kind of loved him in it outside. Like he does have a pretty good following. It's not like
I was gonna say I feel like they have equal clout. I feel like they're on the same playing field when it comes to, but I do feel like Louis is always trying to stay relevant. Can you stop? Hey, stop. The downfall of recording while traveling. Emmett. Thank you. Anyway, I do think that he does try to stay relevant.
Yes.
So I could see where he would date Huda because she's still up in the front line. And then, I swear. Stop. Thank you. Goodness. I don't have a way to like lock myself out. So
I know.
I apologize in advance if you it's okay. Thank you. Anyway, I do think he does try to stay relevant. Like he keeps joining these shows. He just keeps trying to stay in the forefront. She is still in the forefront after on the tail end of Love Island and everything, but I don't think he's clout chasing. I don't think they're going to last long.
No, I don't either. I think what people forget is that what made somebody famous, it's hard to, when you have that fame and you have that like taste of it, it's hard to escape that. And I think chasing it is an absolute real thing. I think that you want to stay relevant and you don't know how. If he's not modeling, if he's not doing, you know, all of these things, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the season, like Hannah and Marco, I mean, you don't really hear that much about them. They're not really in, you know, in the TV shows and all that stuff. But, you know, Chloe, she's the host of the Battle Camp.
Around a lot. Yeah.
She is around a lot. You know, she's the host of Battle Camp, but I think a lot of the reason she was on The Circle, but I feel like a lot of the reason why she was cycled through so much is because people felt really bad for her because she was so sweet and she got screwed over so many times. So I feel like a little bit, it seems like Louis is in kind of the same thing where he doesn't actually know how to be just not famous. Yeah, he doesn't know how to not be, you know, where Kayla right now is struggling with it, which I'm so happy I saw her, you know, with the boyfriend which we were introduced to on the show, essentially this last episode. I was so happy for her because she looks so freaking genuinely happy.
She does. And he seems like a better match for her.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
and there's,
I mean, I don't know much about him, but
no, I don't. And that, you know, who knows? Huda and Louis could end up being great for each other.
They could.
You know what I mean? Like
it could surprise us. I think based on what I've seen, and I don't know him from
no,
Adam,
do I think so? Like, no, absolutely not. But
and I kind of know that she might maybe love him in a way. I don't want to say love bomb because that was such controversy, but I feel like she may put her eggs in his basket and then
you know what's crazy? I don't even think so. She has hardly posted. She's been in meetings. Like I've seen like a couple, someone like followed her like shit super closely. Other than when she was in London, I mean, she did. She was just in LA doing the poly thing, and she's actually been all over in meetings and stuff and trying to set up her life. So I don't know. I really feel like what we saw on the show was not a good representation of how she actually is as a person.
That's fair.
I think all the stuff on the show is very toxic and it puts you in a like, did you know that Leah and Miguel refused to do Love Island Being on the Villa if the producers from Love Island did it? They have an entirely new production because of those two.
Like you may have told me that before or heard that before.
Yeah,
or
because
there was a fallout with Aaron too, right? And the producers.
Yeah, because Love Island is how they film people and make people look is extremely toxic. Like I want to see this obviously I'm going to watch the reunion, but I have a little bit of apprehension in it because I feel like there's going to be a lot of because Huda has not said anything since her Who's Her Daddy podcast, has not said anything about anybody. And there's a reason. There has to be a reason why, because I know all the backlash with Olandria unfollowing her and Shelly and all of that stuff. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting. I don't know if they were told to not say anything anymore because people
maybe
aren't
she doesn't care. She seems like the type, like especially after her interview, to just be like I don't really whatever.
I don't think we saw the person who she truly was on the show.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like I think she just doesn't care. Like whatever. I'm gonna do me and I'm over it. I'm moving on. I don't want to talk about it. I don't care about the drama.
Yeah,
you don't want to be my friend.
And that's
I'll
exactly
be my friend. Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, and that's exactly why I think we didn't really see her trueness on the show. I think we just saw, what the show was giving us. I don't think that's who she was as a person.
Yeah. For sure. I agree completely. Yeah. But yeah, I'd be interested to see how they play out because I don't know, it could be it's Louis. That's all I can say.
Who knows, man? It just really takes that one person. It really does. Like if you could meet with every odd.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, hi.
Go.
You can
stop. Thought I was talking about Bluey. He came running. Not Bluey, Louie. I love Bluey. Anyway, but yeah, that one person you just need, and they could go the long haul, but
I mean, again, I really doubt it. I don't think he's really fit to be dating a single mom, but who knows?
No. That's why I was like such an odd match, but
yeah, she has her kid Monday through Friday. Like,
yeah, I don't know. No. And I was surprised they announced it. I mean, I haven't watched all the episodes that were dropped for Perfect Match, so that's why I was surprised they announced it because he was just going on the show. So either he got dropped at some point and then they announced it, or it's premature.
Like I told you, AD and Ollie are together, together. They said that on Love Is Blind this last season, earlier this year. Yeah, they were together.
Oh my god, are we doing this again?
What?
The whole Ace and
well, no, I think they met on Perfect Match last year.
Okay, I need you to go. I can't have you here, baby.
Why?
I know you want to join, but I can't have you. Because it's for mommies. Okay?
I'm over here.
No, go get your iPad. You have iPad time right now.
It's dead.
We'll plug it in. I just got you a brand new cord.
Oh yeah.
Just bought him a brand new cord today because we were flying back on today's Sunday. We're flying back on Tuesday, and I was like, I cannot have you have a dead iPad on this airplane.
Oh yeah, no, God no.
Yeah, I can get through the week without it, but the airplane, I need you to have something. But anyway, what were we talking about? AD and Ollie.
Yeah,
I was like, it's going to be like another Ace.
I could have sworn that. I don't think it's that. I think it's the fact that this show was filmed a year ago.
Oh, it's so delayed and people just.
It was legitimately a year ago.
Oh.
I don't know why, but Perfect Match is always filmed a year in advance. Like I got into this argument with this person on a post too, and on Facebook, and people were backing me. They were like, "No, this show films a year in advance." I don't know why it films a year in advance because he's 23 on the show, but if you look up his age, it says 24.
It's 24. And I'm okay with
he's
that.
24.
I just don't announce your relationships, because now I'm like, okay, well, obviously they're gonna be, and that's why I was like, does Louis get
I have no idea.
Yeah, get voted out.
They brought over people from MTV
unmatched?
too.
Yeah, I mean, let's just go into this one. That's what I put. Not everybody from Netflix this time. So we've got I've never heard of Siesta Key, which if it wasn't for Susie,
neither did I
would not have known where that was from. And then we got The Bachelor, The Bachelorette. We've got Love Island.
I never watched.
Love Is Blind.
I've never watched.
I know. There's gonna be
Madison.
I do know Madison from Love Is Blind. I forgot. Okay, so when I was reading the list of all the people, their pictures look different, and I don't remember who's who. And I didn't watch the last season of Love Is Blind, the most recent one. And then, so I thought that's where she was from. But then when I saw her again, I realized who it was. But they don't do these I wish they did those
Yeah, Madison from.
Yeah, I totally remember her now. I remember her triangle with Mason and Alex. I remember that chaos. But like, I wish they did a.
Yes.
You might remember me from this. They do. You might remember me from Love Is Blind, but like just a snippet, just something. So then it's like, because sometimes they look different, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember. Whatever. But so it took me a
At
while
first I
to
was like,
realize
that's
who she
Madison.
was.
I was like, whoa.
It doesn't. It still looks like her, but I just didn't recognize her at first. But yeah, we got so Love Island even.
Some of them I
Which I
didn't
think
recognize either.
Yeah. What else we got? Temptation. Oh wait, so is that Temptation Island from the one that just came out?
No, that's Old Temptation Island.
Okay, because I was like, I don't recognize him, but I haven't watched
From
the old
Hulu.
ones. I watched I watched the new one, but I was like, I forget these people so fast. Just like a book.
I don't know.
It's just
I
like
thought he
in
was
and
from the
out.
old one. Maybe he is from the new one, but I don't remember these. I don't remember all the dudes because I feel like the dudes weren't really involved.
The
Because
only
all the
one that
girls
is
were
like
kind of like
out of left field that I remember is Daniel, because I did watch Dated and Related, and I only remember him because he and his sister were on there, and they're not twins, but they have like such distinct features, and they look so similar that I just, for some reason, they stuck in my head.
I
His
tried
sister's
watching
really
Dated
pretty.
Related. I didn't like it.
It was all right. It was nothing to write home about, but
I think it's really weird to like
yeah.
go on a show with your sibling.
And let your sibling, or like hook your sibling up with somebody and what? Yeah.
No, thank you. Nope.
So
not doing it.
Yeah, we have a lot of different shows. I was surprised they brought Bachelor people, not just contestants, like actual,
like
the
the actual
Bachelor
person
and the Bachelorette. Yeah, the one girl. Oh goodness, Rachel. She's not there yet, but she's from the Bachelorette. She was a Bachelorette. She was on Bachelor in Paradise, I think, which was a
I have
huge,
no
which was
idea.
okay. Well, so they do the Bachelor, and then they do the Bachelorette, and then in the summer they do the Bachelor in Paradise. And usually it's just contestants that got sent home, and they all meet up in. It's kind of like a Love Island, but Bachelor contestants in Bachelor in Paradise. It's a summer show, and you match up.
Okay.
So it's like she was the first one that they brought, because normally it's not, if you're a Bachelorette or a Bachelor, you don't go to Bachelor in Paradise.
Like
She was the first one that they brought into Paradise that was a Bachelorette, and it was a huge thing. And I never watched her season, but I did watch that season of Bachelor in Paradise when she came in, and I do remember her because it was the whole thing. I was like, oh, and here she is again. So she's
Obviously,
funny, she's pretty, but
not
yeah,
finding love.
I guess she's like all around a lot. So, but yeah, the rest of them I don't. I did know Ollie. I did watch like 2 episodes of that Love Is Blind and remember him. But
yeah, I watched a little bit of the UK one.
Yeah. And then I did not realize that was the AD of AD, and what was his name? Clay?
Well, she was on Love Is Blind, like season 3 or something like that. That was a while ago.
Season 7. I wrote it down because I was like, I totally remember. He was the guy that was worried because his dad cheated on his mom. He was like really worried that he was going to cheat on her. And she was like, are you going to cheat on me? And he's like, I would never cheat on you, but my dad did. So maybe I might. And then said no at the altar. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I do. That was in season 7 of
Yeah, it was season 7. Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, I looked her up because I was like, who is it? Oh. Stop. Am I cutting out, or are you cutting? Am I cutting out for you at all?
Yeah, you've been cutting out. Not as bad right at this second, but you were cutting out pretty bad.
Okay. I'm hoping that we both have, like, we can just use our 2 recordings and they can make it work
together.
So we'll be okay.
Damn, how many Love Is Blind has there been? I totally thought she was like.
I feel like there's been 9 because Madison was on season 8, and I didn't watch the most recent one. Let's see.
I watched the most recent one.
I didn't. I got bored for some reason.
It was okay. I was trying to get through it.
Is there a season 9? Oh, So maybe I did watch season 8. Maybe I didn't finish season 8. That could
No,
be.
Love is Blind. I mean, AD was on season 6 of Love is Blind, not 7.
Oh, was she? So why did I write?
Yeah, because I was like,
I was confident
I
about that.
swear that was like 3 years ago.
It was not. Yeah, it was a while ago because I didn't recognize her, but she wasn't so. And maybe it's the setting. She wasn't so like, I don't want to say risque, but like she's been very like flirty. Flirty is probably a better term. Very flirty. In this show, and she wasn't
She
like
also
that
looks
in Love is
different too,
Blind.
because yeah, well, she also looks different too. Like her hair was always like really straight and stuff like that in Love is Blind, and now she has like braids. Her hair is a lot longer. She does look different. But I could have sworn maybe.
Sorry, they have like a rollout mat here, and he's doing his gymnastics behind the camera. Handstands.
Handstand.
I was like, he needs to do that in here right now. Oh my gosh.
There's a podcast going on.
Yeah, there's okay. Anyway. But yeah, I did not realize that was her until I looked it up and connected all the dots, and I was like, oh, that's okay.
Yeah, she does look a lot different for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm kind of interested in the cast. It seems a little it seems like we're gonna have some interesting things happening, especially with Juliet. That was fun. Juliet and Clayton man.
People thought Huda was bad.
Right?
So I instantly was like, oh God, people think Huda's bad. This girl was like,
can I pull you?
I don't know if she was drunk, really? But it was just
we need to. I don't know.
Well, he was about to ask Madison.
Well, so he sent her pack in, right? When she asked to pull.
No, at first he was like, can we finish our chat? And then he was about to ask her to match up. And then the other girl goes, I'm so sorry. I really need to Juliet goes, I really need to like interrupt this. And he was just like, I don't even think he knew what to do. And then I think Madison was so uncomfortable. I think he just kind of went for it.
I don't think Madison was into him.
No, so when, I will tell you this though.
She was like, yeah, sure. Well, and then that was funny
Carrington.
Well, Carrington's not there yet, but yeah, I just like Clayton, like Madison runs off. Juliet sits down. They start chatting, and then you hear cheering, and he's just like, "Oh, it happened." Like Madison's gone, and he's like, "Well, I guess." It's like, I guess you want to couple up, but yeah.
I don't know. I don't really. I don't trust production anymore. I feel like there's like we don't see a lot of things. So I don't know if the conversation was cut off and then like Madison was kind of uncomfortable because it really seemed like she walked up to the other guy and like, do you want to match? And it was like, yes. So I don't know. There's something weird about that to me. Like I don't feel like the conversation just ended that way. It didn't. I don't know if Madison was necessarily into him or not. They made it definitely seem like she was not into him, but the way that they edited it, it just seemed really weird. Like if you tell, you could tell when they edit because you can see the people in the background who had already coupled up and went up to their room. They were still in the background.
Oh, I see. I didn't even catch that.
Oh yeah. It's like you clock it so
and
easily.
I know they cut and paste. Like I know things aren't in the right
order.
So
that's why I'm like, how long was that conversation that they actually had? How many times did Julia actually interrupt? Had Madison already picked that? It could have been
30 minutes.
Yeah, had Madison already picked that dude and he was just kind of like, I'm stuck.
You have to wait then. I need to do this, buddy. Okay. I love you, but I can't have you come in here anymore. Okay. Yeah.
Yay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Production cut off. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back. Okay. Production. Yeah. Go back. Say that over again.
I was gonna say because it seemed like what it seemed from the conversation, how it went to me was that she was talking to him. Juliet wanted to like interrupt or something, but what I think was that I think Madison had already paired up with that guy, and then they were talking, And then he was kind of like, I think I'm stuck with her, like stuck with Juliet because Madison was already paired off with somebody else because they left. So that's what I feel like happened. That's what it seemed like. So I really don't think that dude wanted to shoot her.
It seemed like she ran off, paired off. I mean, I don't know how long it took. It could have been 5 minutes. It could have been an hour. It seemed like she ran off, paired off with Cody when they were cheering in the background. And Clayton looks over, I'm assuming like a balcony or something, and sees that they've paired off and is kind of like, oh shit. Like, I guess, you know, she's obviously Juliet's.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
So I just feel like he keeps trying to like lean into it and be like, oh, this could work. We've got an interesting dynamic. And oh, I kind of feel like I like this. But like, I think he hates his life. And the whole like, I guess we should kiss. So we should get it out of the way because we're going to have to at some point. So
she's a bit much, honestly. Like
yeah. I need to watch. I want to know about the Siesta Key show she was on because I've never heard of it and ever. But it's an MTV show.
Yeah, so. I heard, you know, I've heard of it, but like not like that. I think I've seen like previews of it or something. It's kind of like Jersey Shore, I think a little bit.
Okay. So like, but down like in the Florida Keys or something?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. That vibes with MTV. But
right.
Plus, well, Clayton said he was into Lucy too, but Lucy paired off with Daniel.
Yeah.
But Juliet wanted Daniel. So she ran off after Clayton. It was a whole mess.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah. So Lucy is from Too Hot to Handle. Daniel, we talked about that already. Mm-hmm. Daniel seems to be the hot commodity. And like a love triangle around there. But everybody's still kind of trying to figure everything out. And then
yeah, it'll be interesting to see where the season goes. I'm curious because it's going to be...
We're in the beginning. I think the only thing that, I mean, we have, let's see. Oh, Louis pivot. So Louis wanted it seemed like Louis wanted Madison too. And then when she pairs off.
Louis wanted everybody.
Louis wants anybody. He's like, you want two in my bed? Let's go. If two girls want
I know.
me, I can take two.
I don't trust his judgment. I don't trust his judgment at all.
What's funny
I feel like he'll screw anything.
He's sitting there. He's talking to Madison. Sandy comes in, sits down, starts talking to him. And then Madison's like, I'm out. She gets up and leaves. And then Louis like, all right, I guess I'll talk to you because Madison was like, well, oh no, Madison called him a baby because of his age. That's what it was.
They all call him a baby. Sandy did too.
Yeah. He's young.
And
they're all
I'm
like,
sorry, you're 24, you're a baby. Like
they're like 28, 29. Yeah.
Yes. I don't know why people get so offended by that, but bro, I'm sorry, but
he really did not like it. He's like, don't call me. You could see him turn. He was like, okay, he got the ick. So he pivots to Sandy and he starts like talking to Sandy. And then he's like, all right, I guess. And then she's like, do you want to pair off? And he's like, sure. And then in her interview later or like after, she's like, I love what she says. I want a guy that's pursuing me. So she like likes that. She says Louis pursuing her, but he's not. He was just kind of like, all right, want to pair?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
I don't know. She's a little oblivious. I think Sandy. Okay, I swear I was like, I have to look this girl up because I kept thinking that was Jessica from Love Is Blind.
Yeah, she does look very similar to.
Oh my gosh, very similar, very same. Like
I knew though it wasn't because the boobs.
Oh yeah, but yeah,
I was like huge fake tits.
She did have, and they were yeah.
I was like, oh, she looks like Jessica.
You let me go. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Sandy and Louis, and then who's left? 80 and Ollie. That was kind of pretty easy.
Yeah.
And then we get Madison paired off with Cody, and then they win that first compatibility challenge. And they get that romantic date, the fire date. Doing fire dancing. That's my fire dancing. And they get to go to the boardroom. It was funny is I forgot that happened. And I was like, I got excited.
About the boardroom?
Like, I don't know why. I was like, how do we do
the biggest part of Love It. But I mean, Love Is Blind is the biggest part of every match.
The boardroom. I was like, the boardroom. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Like, it had been a minute and I just forgot.
Yeah, the boardroom's cool.
I like the boardroom. I like how they do that. I like
it's
that.
strategic. You can break couples up if you want to, which sometimes they do.
Yeah.
This is too early on to think strategically.
I know
though,
it doesn't
so.
really. Yeah. So they're bringing in 2 guys. We've got Jalen from Too Hot to Handle, Carrington from Love Island, JR from The Ultimatum, which it looked like he was on The Ultimatum with Sandy. Like maybe they had.
They were
they
paired up
off?
together. Yeah, they were.
Okay. So
You never watched The
messy. I don't know
Ultimatum?
why. Huh?
Did you watch The Ultimatum?
I didn't watch the last season. Yeah. I didn't watch her season. I watched the first 2, I think.
There's only been
there were
3.
so many. Yeah, then I didn't watch that one. I think I only watched the first 2.
Well, she was on the second one though.
Maybe I only watched 1 season.
I think you only watched one because I've seen both. I've seen all 3 seasons of The Ultimatum.
I don't know.
She was on the second one with. She was on the second one with JR because this last season was. Yeah,
who knows? I watch a lot of. The shows that I watch are like the books that I read. I remember, and then unless it's like something big, like Madison, I'm like, sure.
But yeah, they were paired up together on The Ultimatum.
I'm surprised they didn't bring her in.
She definitely wasn't on last season's because last season was crazy. Like in the very beginning, this chick got so upset because her dude was already eyeing this like one chick who was gorgeous, and they both left, and then she ended up finding out she was pregnant.
Yes.
Okay, that was last season. That was season 3.
I remember that. So maybe I didn't watch the second one or got bored.
Maybe. I just know Sandy was for sure on season 2.
Okay, because I do remember that.
And her and JR were paired up.
She was blonde, right? She was blonde, and I don't know.
I think they hooked up. Not like kiss. I don't think they like did it, but they did. I thought Sandy did not pick that for Sandy because I don't think she liked him very much.
Well, that would be drama though, because he'd be like, "Hey."
Yeah, but I don't think they know that bringing him in would be drama. True. Because they say, oh, he's from The Ultimatum, but you don't know when a lot of these seasons. What
some people don't. Chloe, when she was on The Perfect Match, she seemed to know. Was it Chloe? Was Chloe?
She knows everybody though.
She's like knew everything. She was like this person with this person and this person, and I was like, oh, sure. I know that they talk on social media, and I was like,
yeah, she did. She does her homework. That's why.
Strategy.
That's why she was on the circle.
Makes sense because she's smart. She's smart. But yeah, so they bring in, and then there's Freddie from Love Is Blind UK. They bring in Carrington to go on a date with Juliet, and then so they try it out, Freddie with Juliet, and they're like, let's see how it looks, and then Madison says he's too much of a nice boy or something, whatever she says about Freddie, and then flips him away. I was like, I know exactly what's gonna happen. And then Madison was like, puts herself in I was like, she's going to put herself in and she's going to put herself on a date with Freddie. And then surprise, surprise.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen too. Madison didn't really seem that into Cody. She didn't like his.
And then the editing, they did that where the guy goes, it's going to take a lot for someone to come in and turn my head away from Madison. I was like, famous last words. Something's going to happen.
Always.
Something's going to happen. So we got 2 dates on the next episode. We got Madison with Freddie and Juliet with Carrington, which leaves Clayton and Cody.
He's so arrogant for someone that's not even that ripped and doesn't really look that great. Like,
was he Love Is Blind USA?
Yes.
I really need to okay, maybe that's my homework this week. I need to.
Did you miss a few seasons?
I must have. I don't know. I mean, I joined the Love Is Blind wagon late-ish. I watched like sporadic seasons because whatever that Hulu put on. So like I watched season with, I think it was 2 or 3. No, it was 3 with the guy from Brazil. Oh gosh. With Kira and the Brazilian guy.
Oh, yes.
And
I don't remember.
Yeah, that season, I watched that season. And then obviously I watched season 6. Obviously we watched season 7.
I've seen all of Love
Maybe
is Blind
season
USA.
4. I don't know, like, because I feel like sometimes they don't put all the same, like, if
They
there's
don't. Not on Hulu
Yeah.
anyway. It's on Peacock, so I think they like release like some of them, but not all.
Yeah, I was late to the. I just kind of
Yeah,
watched
but
whatever's on.
Carrington,
Ugh.
he's so like, I'm sorry, I think he's ugly. Like, I don't know if it's because of his personality, but the dude is he's so full of himself. His body is not that great. Like, I'm sorry, you have a basic, like, I work out in the gym, I do a lot of cardio type situation going on.
Yeah.
He was like, no, but like when they did the slow-mo of his body, it was like perfect match. No, like, don't, like,
Yeah.
I don't like him. He gives me the ick. He's very full of himself. You'll see it. You'll see it when they're on the date. He loves talking about himself. It's too much.
Did you watch past season episode 1 yet?
No, I just did the one.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you did.
I
was curious if you
forget
saw
information.
Something. Okay.
No,
I'm
talking
I was
about
like trying not to, because I know, knowing me, I would be like, huh? Sorry.
I was talking about from when I watched him on Love Island.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if
That's
you like
why I
had
don't
seen him talk. Okay. We're clocking it. He's gonna talk about himself. And I'm gonna make notes.
think he's gonna get dropped real quick because he's just he's a shitty person. That's what it really seemed like. He's a very shitty person.
Yikes. Yeah.
Well, it's like those guys in Huntington that were like, you know, like superficial and dumb. That's what he is.
Okay.
But he's not dumb. You can tell by the way he talks. He definitely has intelligence.
Like Louis is kind of like that.
Louis is funny.
Louis funny,
is really, really funny.
Like,
he kind of. I don't know. Maybe it's the accent that makes it non-threatening or not like.
Maybe.
What's a good word for it? But Louis doesn't come across like he knows. I also think Carrington is older. I think he's a couple of years older than Louis. I would expect Louis to act like a 24-year-old. I think Carrington is older. I'm not 100% on that. But I don't know. I didn't like him on Love Island at all. I thought he was so arrogant for somebody that did not look that great. And I hate that. I hate guys who are very egotistical, very into themselves. Totally cool if you think you're good looking. Awesome. Like, for instance, Miguel. You don't see that guy looking in the mirror every 5 seconds telling himself he's beautiful. That's something that Carrington does. It's like he goes into his yes, exactly. I remember he used to talk to himself in the mirror.
Maybe I did. I don't know. I need to go back and watch, or like, because it's like I want to go watch the other seasons of like I want to watch like Sally's, but like it's such a commitment. There's like 35 episodes. I know. I was like looking for my phone. I forgot my son ran off with it, and I don't want to. Carrington.
I'm trying to see which one he was on. Yeah, he's 28. He's 28. So to act like that as a 28-year-old is a little much.
Yeah.
He was.
He has a Scorp. Is that a Virgo? Scorpio? He's like a symbol in his thing. What season was he on?
I think. Hold on.
Season 2?
Season 2, yes. He was on season 2, so yeah, he was all the way back. Which maybe a
little.
That clocks out probably why I didn't like him, because he was still
Carrington, Johnny, Caitlin, Mackenzie, Justine.
Yeah, he was with Laurel.
Wait, isn't Justine gonna be on this season of Perfect Match? Justine?
I don't know.
I think she's on the cast list. Like she's of the potential to, not that she's gonna be there, but like of the potential to.
Yeah. See, this was him on his season with the chick that he won with, the one he was with.
Coupled up with. Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. Oh, she's not on the original. She's cute. He looks totally different. See, that's what I mean. Like these people look so different, and then I'm like, huh.
Okay, this is season 2. Love Island USA started a long time ago. So this was almost 8 years ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
I'm gonna look at Love Island because it's gonna bother me. What was his name? Love Island season 3. Season 3. what was his name? Yeah, it was Kira and Will. He's from Brazil. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I definitely watched this season. This was one of my now I know. Sorry, y'all. Listen to me do this. USA, not UK, USA. Oh goodness. I need to go back. I have a horrible memory. Okay.
Yeah. Love is Island season 2 was in 2020. So that was 8 years ago. That's why he doesn't look the same. It was 8 years ago.
Oh yeah, yeah. Wait, are they on season 4? Oh my gosh.
Who?
Kira and Will, was that season 4 that I watched then? Oh my goodness.
Was it 4 or 5? Let's see.
Cheese and rice.
Love Island.
Oh no, I remember. I watched season 3 was the same. So why did they?
No,
oh my gosh.
Season 4 was with Sydney and Timmy, Felipe, Courtney, Jeff, Bryce, Val, Kat, and then season 5 was with Anna,
remember.
Destiny. So Love is Island season 5 was with Cassidy. Remember Cassidy? Do you remember her?
Yes.
So that's season 5 with Jasmine, Carmen. They had Leonardo, Marco. That was season 5 with Marco and Hannah. Harrison, Jonah. And then season 6 was obviously PPG season, and then season 7 was just the last one.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I started at season 3 then because I do remember some of these people.
Okay, you do?
Yeah.
You remember like Josh? Remember when Josh had to leave and what's her face left with him?
Yes. The really she was blonde, right? Yes.
Yes, she was blonde, yes.
Yes, Shannon.
I was so sad when they broke Shannon. Yeah.
Okay.
I was so sad when they broke up.
I'm in with it. Thank you for humoring me, y'all. Thank you for humoring me. Well, I went through that because it was stuck up in here. Okay.
So you started at season 3.
Yeah, because I very vividly remember like obviously Will and Kira, and then the other guy who was really tattooed. And then the guy with the long hair. I know that's vague.
Yeah.
So, all right. And I wanted to talk about who else was going to be on this. So we've already got Sandy on Perfect Match. So yeah, Rachel Recchia. She's the Bachelorette. She was obviously on The Bachelor because then they I don't want to say recycle. Recycle is a bad phrase, but they pick somebody from, and then she becomes a Bachelorette, and then she was on Bachelor in Paradise, like I was mentioning. Corey Tyler, QT, is going to be interesting. I don't see her as like a pair off type of romantic person, which not to say she can't be, but it's like she's been on such strategic shows. So I'm like, I hope she's not there to be strategic. And then Olivia Ray from Temptation Island season 1. Sure. Madison. We've got Lucy. And then Justine. Yeah, Love Island season 2. Love Island Games season 1.
I never watched Love Island Games.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're going to do it this year. I want to.
Yeah. No, we could do it. I've never seen it.
Me neither, but I'm down. Or at least we can watch it.
I am excited about Alex from Temptation Island. I think she'll be great.
Who?
Alex from Temptation Island.
Is she on here?
Yeah. She's one of the girls. She was on the new one. Yeah. She was the one that was like a homeboy to like everybody. She was like super nice to everyone, I think. Hold on.
Was she with the pretty boy?
Oh, you know what? No. She was actually like one of the people.
Oh, like in the house, the other girls.
Yeah, I think she'll. But to look no further than the fun she had on Temptation Island. But to last in this competition, she'll have to cry. Oh no. Okay, I was right. No, she wasn't. She was like one of the girls that had came into Temptation Island on the boys' side, but she was like the super cool one. Everyone kept her around because she was super nice. She made everything like I think chillin' or whatever. She was like the homeboy to the girls. I mean, to the
sure
guys.
I see her. I'll remember. I just
Yeah. She's this girl. She's hold on. This stupid there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was like the homeboy to everybody. Like she was super nice. I'm excited to see her because I think she's really cool.
So she's on Love Island Games, right? Not
No. She was on Temptation Island.
No, I know, but she's gonna be on.
No, she's gonna be on Perfect Match.
Perfect Match? Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, I was scrolling. I didn't scroll high enough.
And
I was stuck at Hannah from The Mole.
I never watched The Mole.
Oh, it's really good. Mike watched it with me. It's not it's like a strategy oh gosh, strategy sneaky game. If you like you'd like it. You'd like it.
They have Olivia too from Temptation Island. She was one of the girls.
Well, that's what I was asking. Is she from
Yeah, she's from the new season.
Is she one of the girls that was in the house with the boys, or is she one of the original girls?
No. She was in the house with the boys.
Okay. I swear they take these like glam shots, and I'm like,
I know. I hate it
that's
because
why
they don't look like they normally
do. In your driver's license picture or whatever, because if you get pulled over, what are you gonna look like?
Dude, I know. Yeah, no.
Right,
they were both the girls that were on Temptation Island in the boys' like villa or whatever.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think it's interesting that Hannah from The Mole is going to be on there because she did have a little relationship with one of the guys, but like she was very strategic too about it. Like she kind of used her pretty face in a strategy way. So that you'd like The Mole.
Hey, use what you got, man. Use what you got.
Exactly. We got AD. Okay, Alex. I totally remember her. Okay, now. Okay. Now for the boys, we're getting Scott. Oh, that's where I know him from. Okay. Somebody said Love Island UK, and I was like, but he's also on Love Island USA season 5. Scott Vandersloot.
Yeah, he is. He's one of the bombshells that comes in.
Yeah, I do remember him. Okay. See, these guys look familiar. Okay, we got Ray Gant from Love Island USA season 1 and The Amazing Race. You ever watched The Amazing Race? It's kind of like what The Mole's like.
Yeah, I've seen The Amazing Race. I mean, not like recently. I watched a couple of seasons in it.
I watched that. That was like on repeat when Wesley was newborn, and I
watched like the couples one, and people would just like eat each other alive.
Oh, savage for sure. All right, we got Ole, and then Louis. We got JR in it. He was trying to teach AD.
I know.
I was like, I still don't, but sure. Jalen from Too Hot to Handle, season 6. Let's see. Freddie from Love Island. Love is Blind. Sorry. UK. And then Daniel from Dated and Related. Clayton, he was The Bachelor. I didn't watch. I stopped watching after COVID and all that.
I don't know. I never got into The Bachelor, Bachelorette.
Okay, so remind me, Cody was, the whole chaos with what's his name? Chris, the guy, from The Bachelor, Chris, the host.
Yeah, the host.
His name Chris.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Okay, well, there was like a lot of drama.
Oh my God, I have no idea.
It was right in the height of BLM and COVID, and he had said something inappropriate in a podcast, and Rachel, one of the bachelorettes, like the only Black bachelorette we've ever had. Don't quote me on that. It's been a minute. At the time, she was the only one. Called him out on it. ABC was like, can't have that, so they fired him. And then it was a shit show after that because then we had 2 hosts. So we had a season within COVID, and that was a mess. And then it just they were like trying so hard to be, in my opinion, they were trying so hard to be woke and casting all these guys that did not need to be cast, but because of the color of their skin, they were like, let's cast this guy. Let's cast this guy. And it was like, okay, now it's like not fun anymore because the guys were not good bachelors, in my opinion, not because of anything, just in general. And I was like, this isn't fun anymore. Like, this is boring. So I stopped watching. And then
it's kind of like what this guy, I'm sure you've seen him. He's like all over the place. His name's Charlie. He goes to like college campuses and he debates people who are not necessarily liberal or like, but kind of like woke, where they fight, you know, all that stuff. And he had said actually something that it didn't even clock to me. But as he was explaining it, it sounds like just like what you just said right now. He said that the United States, they want to allow, basically because we need more minorities in like pilots and like certain job categories, that they would loosen essentially the rules for certain races depending on what job. I don't know what it is. I'll have to like send it to you if I find it. But it was crazy. And somebody was arguing like, well, it should be. And he's like, no, it shouldn't be. He's like, you shouldn't, just because you're a certain race doesn't mean you should lack the qualifications to be a pilot. Like they're flying a plane.
Everybody should equally go through the same training and the same.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter what race he's like, and he's not racist at all. He's not anything. He just, it's straight facts. But he's like, it's crazy when you think about how out of hand it's getting with all that stuff, because it's like now it's affecting I mean, look at Disney. It's crashing hard because they keep putting like, what's so crazy is like the Little Mermaid. It bothered me so much because I'm like, first of all, there's only one redheaded princess. Like there's one redheaded princess, and then like
we got Merida.
Well, I'm sorry, Merida. You're right, but it's like, imagine if Merida was Mexican. It wouldn't make sense. Like she's in Ireland. Like what? Why are you changing? Or Scotland? Sorry. If they're in that region, there's not many
over there.
They're over there. There's
England,
not many,
but close enough.
Well, you know, it's just like with
one of those Celtic regions.
The Celtic regions, but they're white over there with red hair. You know, there's a lot of red haired people over there. You know, just like it's so crazy because it's like you're changing. Now you're just changing for some reason nationality because you think you need to be like, we all love those movies as kids. We didn't see them as racial. I mean, you know, I understand some of them toted the line a little bit.
And they put those like new like warnings when you start those movies, like we understand or just be aware. And it's like people wanted to totally remove those movies from Disney platforms.
That's
like,
crazy.
I don't think you need to. It's a learning moment. Let me tell my kids that you see what's happening, like that's inappropriate. At a time, there was a time where we didn't know, or we didn't, and now we know and we learn and we don't say those things. But don't just erase it. It's
well, it's like too, that's a part of our childhood. Like those movies were made in the 50s. You know what I mean? Like that's classic. Like, those are classic. Yeah, like dude, those are classic movies. Like regardless of where they come from. I mean, it's honestly, it's not like Monsters Inc.'s any better. You know what they say about Monsters Inc.? They say that you know how there's all these like children getting abducted and stuff like that. Well, they get harvested for their adrenochrome, but the only way they can get their adrenochrome out is if their fear is spiked and when they're stressed out situations. In Monsters Inc., what are they going and doing? They're going and scaring the children and then collecting their scream, right? That's the basis of Monsters Inc. And somebody was like, that goes to show you that Disney, it's not necessarily Disney, but they kidnap kids and basically run them dry of adrenochrome by like scaring them and putting them in like very stressful situations to harvest their adrenochrome so that all these celebrities can look like they're 20 when they're 60 years old.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You've never heard that theory? Mm-hmm.
No.
When you actually like look at like Disney movies and stuff, people have crazy, and it's hard to not think of it because it's like, whoa. And then there's also, I'll have to send you this guy. He clocks almost all the movies. there's things that they say in oh my god, I just saw one earlier. Shit, it might have been in Pinocchio or something that he was doing in the movie. Maybe it isn't Pinocchio, but he was like, he did put subtitles on the movie, and it said, this is why I steal stupid little boys, and we take them to Pleasure Island. And but these are all Disney movies, and
that's Pinocchio.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's so. I went on the ride, even the ride at Disneyland. If you go on the ride,
scary as hell.
It's like I remember.
I don't like going on those rides.
Which one?
I don't like going on any of the rides other than Peter Pan. Any of the rides I've had, like the Snow White, the Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. It's scary as hell in those rides. I'm like,
oh, they changed Snow White. Snow White's pretty good now, but like Pinocchio,
did they? I haven't been in it.
Like
dude,
they turn him into a donkey. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
She goes like this.
On Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah. When we go into the room. When we go to that room with like the vortex or whatever, when he's like chirping on the other, she goes
lumps and woozles, beware, steal honey.
But that's what I mean. Like, it's so crazy when you like everyone's getting so far away from like the How to Train Your Dragon. People were pissed at that one because you're like, bro, you're taking away people's heritage. Like, because you want to
that threw me off because I hadn't seen the cartoon. My boys watched the cartoon, but I
love How to Train Your Dragon.
It's so good. And we went and saw the movie in the live action, and then later they wanted to watch the cartoon again, and we watched cartoon, and I was like, oh, Astrid's blonde?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah. And I was like, which is fine. It didn't bother. It just was like surprising. Like I didn't know she was blonde.
No, they completely changed. Yeah. She's a Viking. Vikings
they're all Vikings. Blonde.
Yeah, like
they were Scottish Vikings too.
Yeah, they're like the hardcore version. You know what I mean? Like the but that's what I mean. Like you're changing.
She did good though. I do think she did good at the.
I haven't seen the live action. I'm gonna watch it and buy it this weekend, I think. But I love the How to Train Your Dragon movies. It
was very good.
Always love kids movies. I don't know why, but I will always watch them. I watched Elemental by myself and I loved the movie.
Oh my gosh, Elemental wrecked me.
If Kay tells me that a movie's dumb, I won't watch it, because if he thinks it's dumb, then I probably will assume that it's dumb as well, because we kind of have when it comes to like Disney movies anyway, like I'm a little bit more lenient on some of this. Like he really did not like Superman. I have not seen it yet. He hated it.
Oh, I don't want to say I refuse to watch it, but I'm kind of a Henry Cavill snob. And
no, I love Henry Cavill too. But he said it was terrible. They do the same thing they keep doing with all the DC movies, where they have a bunch of shit and don't make sense. So I'm not excited to see that. But we heard the Fantastic Four movie was amazing. I'm gonna say the trailers looked amazing, so I'm stoked to see that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically when Neo is like, he's all, don't watch that. It's trash. Like it's not that good a movie. I won't watch it. Like
they've made too many movies too recently anyway. Like at least the Fantastic Four, the last one they made was it's been a minute, because Chris Evans was
it's been like seven or 8
whatever
years.
Johnny Flame, is that his name?
Johnny.
I make up names. What was his name?
You're like Johnny Flame.
I need to have like a book of the names that I make up, and they're because I don't.
That was the honest. It's mostly accurate. I mean, he says "flame on," but because that's how he activates his powers.
It's Smash in Time, right? Or no, that's not. I mean, okay, I know they're separate. The Fantastic Four. Who are they?
You mean the thing?
Names. What's his name? Human Torch. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't he? Oh my goodness. Okay.
What?
Sorry, I just realized that the actor who plays Human Torch, or Johnny Flame, is. Oh gosh, I forgot his name, and I'm gonna make something up.
You mean the actor in the movie?
Yeah. I don't remember his name.
The one who plays the current.
Stranger Things. Eddie.
Oh,
not Eddie Van Halen, but Eddie.
The brother? You're talking about the brother, right?
I just looked. The actor who plays Human Torch, Joseph Quinn, he plays Eddie, doesn't he, in Stranger Things? He does. He does.
Is he?
See? Eddie.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
He plays the Master of Puppets.
It's so hard because when they originally started Stranger Things, they were so young.
Yeah, and
like,
he looks so different too.
Millie for being married, and I'm like, what do you mean? She's like 24.
Oh, I know. Millie Bobby. Yeah, I know.
She's
I know.
gorgeous.
She was like 11 or something when they started.
Yeah, no, she was
like
11.
13 or something like that.
Yeah, she was young.
Honestly, Joseph Quinn, who plays Eddie, looks so different as Eddie than he does in person. And the only reason I recognized him in this moment is I just saw him in an interview talking about playing Metallica, because he played with James Hetfield, like, because he actually played the guitar, like he played all that stuff. So like I happened to. He is Johnny Flame. Okay, and then I guess Vanessa Kirby and Pedro Pascal are married, right? Or is that no wait?
Yeah, Invisible Woman and Reed Richards are married. Correct.
Okay, Johnny Flame.
Hey, you. I had a good idea. You know, I'm gonna call him that though from now on, because that's
the guy's name. Like they have names, right?
Yeah.
Like
Reed
America,
Richards.
Steve Rogers.
Susan. Is her name Susan?
I get him confused with the Incredibles.
Is it Johnny and Incredible? Is that the baby's name?
No, but they're like loosely based on the Fantastic Four, like Mr. Incredible, Mr. Fantastic, Elastigirl, and whatever.
Oh shit! I didn't even.
Yeah, if you watch, they're like, because I watched, obviously I know the Incredibles really well, and then I didn't know much about Fantastic Four, and then I saw the previews, and I said to Mike, I was like, it looks like the Incredibles. He was like, well, yeah, that's the whole point. Does he have a name? Johnny Flame? I think we're done talking about Perfect Match. If you want to hang around for our Johnny Flame chats. Does he have a name?
Johnny Storm.
Okay, I was on the right track.
I know, but I couldn't. I was honestly, I tripped off for a second. I was like, wait, I said, I think his name is Johnny, but when you did the Johnny Flame, I was like, or no, you said Johnny Flame. I was like, that's not his name. I know, I knew it was Johnny, but then when you said Human Torch, I was like, wait, maybe his name isn't Johnny. And I was like, but no, because Sue always goes like, Johnny, my brother, because Sue and Johnny are brother and sister.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Johnny Storm, Sue Storm.
Okay, I gotta go back because I think I watched the first one a long time ago. It came out in like 2004 or something, right? Like a long time ago.
I was never. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm into comics and all that stuff, but they weren't really, kind of like Green Lantern trash. You know what I mean? Like they were just. Their movies were never that great.
Any of it until recently, and because Mike's into it, Wesley likes it, the boys like I. So now, obviously, like same with Star Wars. I knew nothing about Star Wars until my kids got into it. Now I could have a whole
all the new movies are
about Star Wars.
Absolutely trash, but the old
I don't like the new trilogy. Yeah, I'm a prequels girly. Sorry,
they're trash.
I love me some Anakin.
I'm right. Hey, Christian. I will say though, hopefully Fantastic Four is good because they've been trash with the movies previously, but everyone so far thus far
it can go wrong.
It can. But this is the thing though, is that they try to throw shit in there that's like the woke stuff into the movies, but apparently someone said that they left it alone and they left it how it's supposed to be done. So that's why it has really great reviews. So I am very excited about it.
I am optimistic. I feel like I said, I think the other one had been out, so it'd been done so long ago that I think coming in it could be fresh.
The last few
like
Marvel
50s
shows
in the future vibe, huh?
I said the last few the Marvel shows and like movies they've done have tanked. Like horribly.
I didn't see the most recent Marvel Avengers movie with John Krasinski didn't he play Johnny Flame. Sorry. Because Chris Evans can't be the Human Torch because he's Captain America now. But all I remember is that there was a thing with
cameo
him
in
Doctor
Deadpool.
Strange. Yeah, or something. But he's like, why is do you ever watch The Office? I don't know if we ever heard this talk.
Yeah. When
Robert California is like, why is Jim treating the magician poorly? But there's like a meme about that with that Avengers movie because I guess he played the Human Torch, right? Because Chris Evans.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, and then he was like saying stuff to Doctor Strange.
That's why he made a cameo in Deadpool, and that's why Deadpool was like, "Wait, Jim, is that who I think it is?
Who are you? Yeah. Who do you want me to be?" Okay, because I did see Deadpool. I did watch Deadpool.
The Deadpool Wolverine. Let me tell you something. They could never make me hate
that's
Deadpool.
The one.
Like they could never. Even though Blake Lively played Deadpool, which that was annoying. She played Lady Pool or whatever, but she was too. At the very end when there's like 100, 200 Deadpools come out. She's the very first one with the long blonde hair in the suit.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, that's her.
That's funny. Not so.
But yeah, no, they had so many cameos in that one. I was dying.
That was good.
I will say though, I am so excited. Kay is not as excited as me. To be honest with you, I really think that Channing Tatum is going to be an amazing Gambit. Like,
oh yes,
I think he's going to make an amazing Gambit. I don't care what anyone says. Like,
he was in that, right?
Yeah, he was in
it. The Louisiana Creole accent or something.
It was so good. I was like, oh my goodness, finally! Like, we have a good one, and I love that they brought back Wesley for Blade and Jennifer Garner for Elektra. It was like classic, which is awesome. But
yeah, I didn't know all those characters and all those movies were comic movies, Marvel comic movies. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Like Blade, I did not know Blade was a Marvel. Yeah,
most people don't. Because they kind of, that's why when you look at it, Ryan Reynolds lost one blade. And that's why when he's in X-Men, they have the swords. And then that's why Deadpool makes that joke because he was in all of them. And that's why, because in Blade, he never shuts up. He never shuts up. So in, I forget which X-Men it is, they sew his mouth shut.
Oh, really? Okay. I haven't seen any of the X-Men. Oh my gosh.
What?
Sorry, the cicadas are awake and they're really angry. It was just really loud. Squirrel. Sorry.
Anyway. I thought there was a bug in there. I was like, oh.
No, I mean, there could be. I don't really, yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for all of them. I think that
in X-Men, so I think except for I think maybe the first one.
I love all of the X-Men. I'm not going to say they're all great because not all the movies are great. Some of the newer ones are okay. But I'm a huge Wolverine girl. I've loved Wolverine since I watched the show as a kid. Yeah. He's always been my favorite. But yeah, the movies are definitely worth watching. They're really great action-packed movies. I personally like them. Of course, the originals are always going to be top-notch. But
I like the lore behind it, like the stories, like I don't know. Captain America was always my favorite.
If you actually want to hear like the comics or like your kids want to hear the comics, there's this guy on YouTube. I still subscribe to him. His name is Comics Explained. He has the best voice ever.
Oh, that's cool.
Like the best voice ever. He reads every single comic that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's how Kay, I was about to say Kay's name. That's how Kay and I got really into, there's an off series of Batman, and we got really into it, and that one's really, really dark. But that's how we started getting
canon ones. Like I've read a couple of the canon Star Wars.
Yeah, the Batman Who Laughed. Holy shit, that one. Ooh, yeah, that's dark Batman who kills, and he is. Yeah, it's insanity. Oh yeah. But his name is Comics Explained, and he reads comics you like, and as he's reading them too, he's not literally reading, like it's the screen of the comic. He shows the comic and he's reading
and
it.
then reads it along. That's really cool.
as you're watching it.
I lost it so I can write it down.
It's by far like, and he still is up to date all the comics, and you can also search in his thing. He also does it by like genres as well. Like he'll have Marvel, he'll have DC. He has like
cool.
and he does all of them. He does the entire Green Lantern series. It's like there's stuff in there. That's why when sometimes when Kay and I used to watch the movies, we would get mad because there's certain things that they would leave out, like huge pivotal points. That's why DC is. I don't understand how they're failing so miserably with their movies, because it's like, just follow the comic. That's what I loved about the
There's
first.
a reason it's popular. Yeah.
Well, that's what was so great about the first Marvel, like the first line of the MCU movies. I'm not gonna say they were exactly like the comic, but Iron Man was Iron Man and Thor was Thor, and they kept those so like to a T to how it should have been based movie wise. Now they're just screwing it all up, just like they did with Star Wars. And I'm like, you guys have like you have the fan base already. Like you have it. Why are you screwing it up?
Yeah.
Like, stop, please stop. It's hurting. Like it physically hurts to watch some of these movies because I'm like, this is like I play the video game The Last of Us.
Yeah,
Absolutely
you're saying that it was not the same.
Love Naughty Dog. They do. I don't even really think the movie Uncharted was. I mean, Tom Holland's great and everything, but the movie was kind of whatever. Those video games, I know those video games. I can totally understand some video games being turned into shows and or movies, but if you're gonna do it correctly, please. Last of Us, I stopped watching the second season. You lost me. You've lost me because I'm sorry. Homegirl never leaves his side. They are like years of not gameplay, but years in the what is the video game. They are always together. She does not separate from him. Yes, they do go to colonies and stuff like that where there's other people. She never gets mad at him. She does not leave him. She loves Joel. Joel is her dad. Like, saved her.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Make some drama, but
I get it. But it's just like, I hate you. I hate you. Show you.
Well, like,
suck.
wasn't The Witcher a video game?
Yes, The Witcher was a video game.
Which I did not know that The Witcher is actually like, oh gosh, what country was it? Like, it's like fairy tale, like lore and like in Poland, Polish. I was trying to say polka, but that's a dance or music.
Yeah, they tried to. Vin Diesel was they tried to make a movie, The Witcher, but it didn't. It was whatever. This show is so much better because they follow a little bit more of the video game. Like,
well, I could see now, like watching The Witcher, like the creatures that they put in the show. I could see like, oh, as a video game, like this would be like the big battle. Like I understand the process they're taking. Like now you're fighting this big monster, like the monster, or this like.
I didn't really care too much about the Witcher games. They were fun to play, but I wasn't like diehard, so I didn't mind watching the show. But I diehard The Last of Us, and like people are talking. My all-time favorite video game is God of War, and people are talking about. No, you're good. I'm yawning too. People are talking about making that a movie, and I'm so scared because I don't know how you're gonna do that. Kratos is a demigod. Like, he's a demigod and he fights gods. Like, I don't know how you're gonna make, because we've seen this with Percy Jackson. We've seen this with the Olympians, and the movies don't really pan out that well. And I'm like, please do not ruin my favorite video game. Like,
okay, I had to look it up because I wanted to see what you were playing. God of War. I'm sure my Mike likes games like this. I feel like he would know about this.
I love God of War. All-time favorite video game. I've been platinum in all of the games that I've played.
That's really cool.
Gotten all like the trophies and all that stuff.
I'm not much of a gamer.
I mean, I'm a diehard gamer. I loved Assassin's Creed. Movie was trash. Absolute trash. Like, oh my God.
I play like if I do play games, I play like my favorite game at the moment, I have for a while, has been like that Disney Dreamlight Valley game on Switch. And don't judge me.
It sounds like something Brooklyn would play though.
It's really cool though. I like it. It's like that.
Hey, I don't judge anybody. I play like violent games, so I mean,
like Animal Crossing meets Disney, but like you collect the Disney characters, and you have like you live in this valley that was like corrupted, and you were like trying to bring back the happiness back. And so you go on these quests and you build things, and you also farm and stuff. But like these quests. You bring the characters back and you help them remember who they are, and they walk around the town. Like it's
I will like it.
Mindless.
I don't have a Switch. I mean, like I played a little bit on the Switch, like when
it's on PS5 and PC too. But
I mean, I've always played video games. Like even when I was a kid. I mean, like I played the Sega Dreamcast and all that stuff.
Yeah.
My dad was the one who got me into PlayStation, and he had like Tony Hawk, and I was playing Crash Bandicoot, and
my brother was more and still is more into video games. I'm not. That's why I like those games. They're mindless. It's just.
Well, I mean, if you're not into them, but for me, like when
the Lego games are fun. I like the Lego games.
Oh, I like the Lego games. Lego games are fun. Brooklyn plays Lego games.
Yeah.
But when
only if they're the scroll screen, or not the scroll screen. I don't know. I played the Star Wars one, and that one gave me motion sickness.
Oh, okay. You mean the newest one?
Yeah, and I was stoked for it because I bought the whole bundle. I was like, let's do this, and I couldn't get past.
It's a great game.
I got motion sickness. Yeah,
it's a great game.
I know, but I just for some reason, because I've watched like Wesley beat it, so I was like, at least somebody played it. But I watched from the side sometimes. He's like flying and like X-wings and stuff, but like I don't know, I couldn't get past out of the Death Star with Leia without being like, I'm gonna throw up.
Well, I mean, not every game is gonna be for every person, because like I stopped playing games for like a while, and then when I met Kay, he was very into video games, and I think it like sparked my interest in it again, because I stopped seeing my biological father, and so I didn't really play. I didn't have a video game at my house, and I worked a lot. I mean, I was working a lot, so I just didn't have time on my hands. I was 18, 19. We were going out, doing whatever.
Yeah.
Wasn't playing games, but then he had the Xbox, and for like our like dumb 6-month anniversary, some stupid shit like that. I say that now. It's funny now. I bought him like NBA 2K back then with like Kobe and everyone. I bought him like 2 different games. And I worked and he did not. He went to school. So I bought him like games or something like that. And then
Mike likes those sports games too. Like
I did not. I don't do the sports games. I hate them. But it spiraled from there. And then I told him I did play God of War, and then we replayed all of those video games, and then it excelled from there. I mean, we've done hours. I've probably beat not the newest, maybe the newest couple of Black Ops. We've beaten all the Easter eggs and zombies.
Oh, cool.
Like I played multiplayer online on Smite. I was sponsored at one point when I played Overwatch on PlayStation. Like I got really into playing like very heavily. I wanted to do it as a career, but it just never panned out.
I see my video is lagging. I think my
is it?
Yeah, it's okay. Like maybe that's my sign.
Oh yeah, your voice is off.
Yeah, I was like, no, because I moved and then I was still sitting there. I was like, oh no, here we go.
All right, we could log out.
We had video game corner. That was fun. We could do that again.
Yeah,
I like that. Oh, and I need to come back and say, because I know a lot of people listened. Well, I hope a lot of people listened. My son was not watching Demon Slayer. It was K-pop Demon Hunters. Okay.
I know, when you corrected yourself, I was like, oh, okay, that makes so much more sense. I'm like, Demon Slayer, that was crazy.
The kids were like, because we're here with some family too. So like my niece and nephew was here, or were here, and like they were scrolling through Netflix, and I saw it, and it said K-pop Demon Hunters. And I was like, that's what it was. And that makes me feel better, because I just automatically, I remember hearing Demon, and then Demon Slayer was what stuck in my head. And so
yeah, well, it is on Netflix. Flame. So, but I was like, you said Demon Slayer, I was like,
not Demon Slayer, K-pop Demon Hunters.
I don't even like Demon Slayer. It's a little too much for me with the creepy characters.
People listen to the last one like, what is she letting her son watch? It was not that. So, follow up. Anyway, all right. Well, do you have anything else you want to add?
No.
All right. Next week is episode 2, and Beyond the Villa. If anything happens.
4. Yeah, if anything happens, we'll
5 or I don't know. Hopefully it's over soon. But
yeah.
All right. Well, if you like the vibes, make sure you like, follow, subscribe, comment, forward, share, tag.
Do it all
those. Yeah. Don't judge my internet. All right.
Thanks
for hanging around. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Come on.
Gave her a mic from reality to spilling the tea. Seriously, like, what the fudge? She's got no credentials. She doesn't even go to this school. Is no one seriously gonna take it away from her? Oh my God, no. Just gotta sit here and pretend that this normal. I guess this is just the end of the who